What's going on, guys? The Iron Jesse here, and welcome back to my new LEGO Marvel minifigure comparison video. And today, I'm doing my minifigure comparison on Sam Wilson, Captain America. So we have two different versions of him. We have the one from 2021, and here we have the one from 2025. Well, mostly in 2024, since that Brave New World minifigure set was released in December of that year. So we're going to take a look at the different looks for their legs, their torso prints, their arms, and even the different looks of their heads for the characters themselves. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start usually taking a look at the torso printings. So here we have their torso printings, and they are officially different. So the one from 2021 has the different look because it has some white detailing on the top part of the chest, and here we have the white detailing for the line structure for the left and right side of the chest plate itself, and we have the star itself. And when I look at the stars for the torsos for both of these figures, I thought they looked similar to each other because how the way it turns out. So at least I still like that detailing for the star on the center part of the chest for the torso printing. I love the red and white stripe detailing for the torso itself. And when I look at them like this, they look similar because of the angling detailing for the lining texture for the suit. So we have like that dark gray lining textures for the left and right side of the torso, which you can see, and we have that different look for the belt itself. We have like some of the detailing for the like silver bits for the lining structure, and also everything else for the left and right side, and even the center part. While the one from 2 years ago has the different look. So we have that more blue detailing for like the stealth suit for this version, which you can see right here. Since we have that lining textures for the left and right side of the torso printing, we have the white line structures for the same thing for the left and right side of the chest, besides the star, which you can see right here. And we have that like light gray, or yeah, I think it's light gray for the lining structures for the torso printing for both of the left and right side. And we had the red and white stripes for that detailing right over here. And we had that belt design right here that is like less detailed than this version. So yeah, that is really different. We had that different line parts over here, and we have like no like belt parts that are like in this look like the 2021 version does. So yeah, that is pretty different. And we had that nice look for the belt. It is similar to this one because how the way it turns out. So yeah, that is pretty different. And the heads are also different since this one doesn't have the helmet. It has like that mask design with that red visor for him and that smirk look with that Anthony Mackie lightness right here. And I love that short hair piece. That's like the first time that we have that hair piece in a Lego set. Well, that is from a CMF series, so that is really good. While the one from 4 years, actually not 4 years ago, 2 years ago is what I might say, has the Steve Rogers style helmet, but this time with some printing on it with that, and look, the white lining texture for the center part, the front of it, and even on the right side the helmet, which you can see right here with that wing detailing, and same thing for the left side of the helmet. And it has like that like goggle detailing and that breathing tube, which you can see right here. And we have the different look at the dual molded legs. So this one has dual molded legs as well. It has printing on it. So we have like the pretty detail for the toes and even the legs itself. That looks really good for what you're getting, since I love like the red detailing, some of the dark gray, and also, okay, I didn't mean to bop him like that, but yeah, everything else with the knee pads looks very enormous in my opinion. So that looks really good. And this one has just the classic look for the dual molded legs in that red and dark blue color scheme. And when you move the figures aside, so we have some different looks for the side of the legs and even the arms. So we're going to take a look at those at the exact same time. So let's take a look at both of them. So the one from the 2021 CMF series has side arm printing with that star, and also everything else with the detailing for like the silver wrist gauntlets for him, which looks pretty dang good. So yeah, I totally love the detailing for that. And we lift his arm up like this. We have the rest of the detailing for the left side of the leg. So with the side of the left leg, I should say, but still, we have the rest of the detailing for like his boot right there. That looks so freaking incredible, which I totally dig that. And Yeah, I love like the detailing for the side leg printing and the side arm printing with that star logo and also the lining textures and everything else for the character. While the one from 2024 doesn't have side leg and arm printing for the left side. So it's just all plain, which is pretty dull in my opinion. And same thing for the right side of the characters. So yeah, I don't want to waste my time with doing the same thing for the right side of the character, but still, it is pretty nice and identical. Now take a look at their back torso printings. So let me just straighten them up really quick. There we go. So the back torso printings, they look similar because of the backpack piece, but mostly different. So when you look at the detailing for the Brave New World version, it is pretty different since it has that different angle look for the dark blue lining textures. And also the one in the center part, which you can see right here. And we have that different look for the center part for the backpack piece for his wings, while the one from 2021 has that different look since it has the V-shaped look for the dark blue lining texture for this part of the backpack itself. And also we have the rest of the detailing for the pack itself with the different look for the dark blue lining textures. They look very similar to each other, but in a different way. But we have the different looks for the rest of the suit. So this one has the red and white stripe detailing and the different look for the belt itself. And this one has the dark blue and the white lining textures right here, since there's no red on it, and we have the different look for the belt itself. And we have some back head printing for this version, since we have that strap right here that I still wish they could continue on doing that, because when you angle it like this, it doesn't connect, which is so annoying. But we have that wonderful back head printing, where the one has a double-sided face that has the regular Sam Wilson face design. So we have him without the breathing tube and the goggles right here, which look pretty good. And here's what the first face looks like when you remove the helmet. So this is the better angle if y'all are curious to know about it. So yeah, that's just pretty much it for these figures. So we had that different looks for the outfits itself with the detailing for the printing for the torsos, and also some of the leg detailing and some arm detailing for the way it is. But still, that's just pretty much it. So that is it for the figures. Now let's go ahead and wrap this. So honestly, you guys, I couldn't pick which version of Sam Wilson's cap that I like the most. Well, honestly, I love the 2020 version the most because it is way more detailed than the one from 2 years ago. Because I love how they gave him some side arm and leg printing to make the suit 100% accurate for what we've seen in the two MCU projects from the past. And yeah, I love that sweet hairpiece, and I love the detailing for the mask itself. But it would have been awesome if they connected the like string part for the visor to make it fully completed. But still, at least I totally dig everything else. But I totally dig the Brave New World suit. This is the stealth suit, if I remember it correctly. But I totally dig the dual-molded legs and also everything else, but I wish they gave him like some dual-molded arms to complete the look and some detailing on the dual-molded legs. And the helmet looks fine. Well, even though I wasn't a fan of the helmet from that film, since I rather prefer Sam without it, but I like him in that look when he is Falcon and Captain America in that style look, since I'm not a fan of that goofy helmet because it looks ugly to me. But still, I totally dig some of the detailing for that figure, but the CMF series 2021 figure has to be the standout in my opinion. So if y'all are curious to know like where do these figures come from, so they came from like the two different sets. Since like I said, the one on the left came from the 2021 CMF series for Marvel Studios, the first MCU CMF series that Lego has ever done back in 2021. And then the one on the right came from the Brave New World Captain America versus Red Hulk battle set. So even though that movie released in last year in February, since I'm still gonna call it the 2025 figure. Well, even though that set released back in December of 2024, but still I'm gonna call that figure a 2025 minifig because, like I said, Brave New World came out last year in February. Even though that movie was pretty decent, I thought it would be a absolute blast, but still, it was a total letdown in my opinion. But at least I totally dig the suit right here from that movie. But the Falcon Winter Soldier Captain America minifigure has to be the one that interests me the most. And again, that is what that suit is based off of, which is the one from the left side of the screen that y'all are looking at right now. But anyways, I totally dig these figures. They are pretty great in my opinion. And hope we get to see the new Sam Wilson Captain America suit in Avengers Doomsday later this year, because I'm really excited about that, because we all know that he is going to come back in Avengers Doomsday later this year. And even Avengers Secret Wars next year. But still, totally dig the figures. I love the detailing for the torso printings and also everything else, but I totally did that sidearm and leg printing for the CMF series version of Sam, but still, these are pretty nice minifigures for the lineup itself. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell, the C button. And don't forget to Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments which version of Sam do you guys like the most. I'll see you later.